Hello singers, my name is Michele Fischietti and today I'll teach you a must for every singer and musician playing on tempo. Whether you are a singer, a musician, or a teacher, or you would want to sing, play, or teach, then you must watch this video to understand and feel how to unlock your rhythm and melody feeling. When I train professional voice teachers in my We Sing course, I notice that when they teach their singers in front of me while I'm mentoring them, most of the times they have trouble figuring out why they can't do simple scales as. If you're watching the video and thought,
"Oh God, this is really hard,"
you probably are not a professional musician and singer or teacher, and you're thinking,
well, that's easy for you because you can sing, you can play 10 instruments, and well, this is easy for you.
My goal here is to make it easy for you by coaching you in a different way. The basic concept that you have to understand is that each and every one of us has a rhythmic and tuning feeling that is already inside our DNA. It has been sculpted after thousands of years of evolution. So first of all, nobody's tone deaf and nobody is rhythm deaf. But a lot of people feel very uncomfortable with intonation and rhythm just because they start by fearing them. So fear is the problem.
Fear is the problem.
The secret is substituting fear with pleasure, with fun. And that will change your mind, your body will relax, and you'll progress faster than you will ever be thought possible. I've always had a great feeling for rhythm. I was always playing drum with my hands on my leg, on tables, doing this thumb things. So now you're thinking, well, if I don't have the same talent you have, that means it's impossible to do that thumb things you do. And this is the key. I can understand why rhythm was very easy for me since I was a child. And it's because I was a child. And that is something I was having fun with. It was actually something really fun to do everywhere. So let's try to make it fun. We'll try to do the previous scale that gives a lot of troubles to both students and sometimes their teachers, the 1/8 and a half scale. But you can apply the concept to every scale, from the easiest one to the most complicated. This is the 1/8 and a half. First of all, I want you to try it by yourself. I will play it one more time and then you do it a cappella. You can use na na na, blah blah blah, in falsetto, whatever. Ready? Here it is. Now, for those who could not make it or could not teach how to make it, here's the process I suggest you to follow. Remember, we have to substitute fear with pleasure, and you do that by breaking down the process, by deconstructing everything and see what's really happening. So you overcome fear with knowledge. So this time I'm gonna play the song using a click as a reference. Feel the difference. La 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 la. Now that I have a speed reference and a click, I can see that rhythmically, this scale is a group of 3 notes repeating. It's the feeling of a waltz. So I can temporarily substitute notes with numbers, not making any melody, and feel the tempo of the scale. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. So far we were in the process of understanding. The next process is the most important one, having fun with this. And to do this, you have to feel the rhythm inside of your body. You have to make it real, touchable. So this time I'm gonna play it and stress the impulses of each triplets. Look at me. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now you try. Feel that waltz in your body and move without thinking. You already understood how it's built. I explained that before and you got that. Now you have to feel it. Remember, it's already inside your DNA, so trust. But if you think too much and you are a grown-up adult, here's what happens. Your brain will automatically apply your vision of the world as a grown-up man with all its overstructures that create fear and block you from doing most of the things you really want to do. And your vision of this musical world right now probably is, okay, he's a musician, he can make it, it's easy for him, but I can't. That's why children are so much easier to train. They haven't experienced many failures yet in life. So for them, it's just a new thing. It's just a funny thing to do. So approach this as if you were a child. Don't even dare think it.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
I'm sure you felt it in your body now and have kind of fun doing it. If you didn't, go back and simply try one more time. Now, before going further, there is something you must avoid if you want to get better with this. Never ever use YouTube colored karaoke. You know, that karaoke where the words are colored and as the song proceeds, because with that method you're not playing on tempo, you're just following the colored words, and that destroys completely the sense of your timing. Now let's add notes. Again, most of you will be thinking, I'm out of tune, I'm out of tune.
Oh, here we go again.
So let's do the same process. First, let's understand what happens inside. The most of you are just thinking that those were just a bunch of notes with no connection with each other. Are you sure? Listen. Did you notice something? Now you are not treating the notes as a bunch of lonely people just walking alone on the streets with apparently no destination, but you connected them instinctively to the chords I've played. So all of a sudden each note is related to the other one, and that chord is their home base. That shows you what harmony is. By quoting Jacob Collier, harmony is about injecting melody with emotions so that ultimately you leave home and you return home and you've learned something along the way. So we now have our body responding to the rhythm. Next thing will be our emotions responding to the notes. So let's play it again, and this time let's feel like we're going far from home, and when we come back down, we just can't wait to return home and feel safe.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
We're going far from home, exploring the world, and then we really want to come back to a place where we belong and feel safe. And now let's have some fun and sing.
Da 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 da.
Now every note is walking at the same pace, with the same emotions, with a common destination, and you feel happier. Now I challenge you to do the same thing with another scale, this one. Do it by yourself and let me know in the comments down below if you made it or not. Someone once said, life without music would be a mistake. Now, imagine if what you have learned today, that feeling of curiosity, the fun of learning new things from a world that at the beginning felt so distant from yours, but now probably it's not anymore. Imagine if every single man and every single woman could approach life this way since their childhood. Probably racism and wars wouldn't exist anymore. Music is a universal language that belongs to each and every one of us from day one. It's up to us if we want to explore it and use it to be happier and make other people happier. So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a big like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below to let us know what you think of it. And be sure to follow me also on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Reach out to me just to say hello.